The Skating Club of Boston says 6 of its members were coming back from Kansas, as you just heard, after training with the national development team with U.S. figure skating.
Figure skater Jinna Han and her mom Jinna from Mansfield, as well as 2 Barrington natives, Christine Lane and her son Spencer, were on board. Today we spoke with Spencer's father, shaken by the news.
Spencer, just like his infectiousness, or just like his, ability to just go, whether he was in his home club in Boston, was just loved by everyone.
Before Spencer Lane joined the Boston Figure Skating Club, he got his start in Warwick. Those at Thayer Ice Arena remember his energy and his enthusiasm for the sport. Kayla Fish spoke with a local teen who says she and Spencer were close. Kayla?
Yeah, that's right, guys. Layla Anepo and Spencer Lane spent a lot of time here together at the Ice Arena in Warwick. Layla says she wanted to talk with us because, in her words, more people deserve to know the kind of person Spencer is.
He's definitely someone I looked up to.
For Layla Anepo, the last 24 hours have brought a range of emotions.
I like to try and look back at the fun times we had, the memories we created over here, because he just brought joy to the rink.
Layla met Spencer Lane at Thayer Ice Arena, volunteering to help little kids learn to skate.
We just clicked.
Spencer was part of the Warwick figure skater group here. His dad Douglas tells 12 News he quickly became a rising star.
He started in learned to skate basic. 3 years later, he's in Wichita, Kansas, on the national development team for U.S. figure skating, training with former world champions.
Spencer joined the Skating Club of Boston, but Layla says he'd make time to come back and visit the place he got his start.
He always texts me asking what ice times, and I get so excited for the next day. I'm like, yay, I get to see you.
It's a text Layla won't get again. Spencer and his mom, Christine, were on the American Airlines flight that collided with a military helicopter, a crash that killed everyone on board.
Kind of just felt like a nightmare, and was hoping I would wake up and it would be that, but it's a new reality that we just have to work through together.
They were on their way back home from a figure skating camp. Fellow skater Jinna Han and her mother Jinna of Mansfield were also on board.
I found out in the middle of school today, and it was hard. I didn't believe it at first. Me and him, we had a good bond, and I just didn't want to think it was real.
When she got to the ice Thursday, Layla says her friend weighed heavy on her mind.
It's all I could think about was him. He had such a love for the ice and being at the rink.
Layla says she wants people to remember Spencer as a bright light.
He's someone everyone should look up to because he debunks the myth that it's too late when you start in your teen years of figure skating. It's just incredible what he's accomplished.
Now, Spencer was also a former student at Barrington High School. The superintendent says they'll have counselors available for anyone impacted by this tragedy. In Warwick, I'm Kayla Fish, 12 News.
Kayla, thank you. Meantime, Rhode Island Governor Dan McKee posted on X today saying, quote, "Susan and I extend our deepest condolences to the entire Lane family and the Barrington community. Rhode Island's heart breaks for their devastating loss as we pray for everyone impacted by this tragedy." An empty rink at the Skating Club of Boston today after those 6 members from the elite skating community were killed in the crash. Among them, as Kayla mentioned, was another fellow New Englander. 13-year-old Jinna Han of Mansfield and her mother Jinna were also killed in that crash. Members of the Boston Skating Club remembered their fellow skaters and their talent today.
Absolutely phenomenal. If I was their age, back when I was their age, they would blow me out of the water. Even Jinna. At 13 years old, I couldn't do anything.
Coaches Evgenia, Shishkova, and Vadim Naumov were also killed. They won the pairs title at the 1994 World Championships and competed at the Winter Olympics twice.